Yes. You know, I know it's important to have credits, and when I don't have any money and it looks like I'm going to have to sell cigarettes again, it really has an effect on thinking about all the possible ways that I have the legal right to get money. When you go through the credit reports, yes. Could you find out what actual credit limits there are on each and every credit card that they have? Those that are judges in appeals courts, federal appeals courts. Yeah. And then the Supreme Court judges. It looks like when I sue, it's going to be in the federal district courts for violating certain laws. Yes. And let's say that, well, you decided that you needed to have some sort of chiropractic work done. Yes. And you didn't want to use your health savings account. You just thought, put it on the card. So I need to know all the alternative forms of medicine. Acupuncture, yes. Nutrition, oh, it's so important that you look good. And then the nutritionist, yes. The massage therapist, ooch. In fact, get me every masseuse and every massage parlor where you, as a judge, felt that I'm just too stressed out as a superior court judge, and a nice long massage would make me so much happier. You know, I thought about getting a massage myself, but I don't have any money. So when you go through every massage parlor and each and every place where you thought as a judge you did need a massage, get me every employee and every client, and then all of the chiropractic work that you had because of your bad back. Pooch. I know that a lot of insurance companies they won't cover the actual chiropractic needs of those that sit. But let's say that there was an employee that did have very nice, my goodness. I had mentioned the effect of using any sort of fish DNA. Yes. Causes a softening of the spine of those. Oh, look at who just showed up. Foo, foo, foo. When you have to make a dog that destroys the vaccinating of those that are children, yes, especially having a big family, the thought of all the women that would want to volunteer that are triple D or larger, yes, yes, yes. In fact, I had seen a couple women today that had very large breasts. Yes. Of course, they were clothed, and I would be concerned of every time their dog had to fuck them, yes, causing back problems, and they're all bent over. Yes, look at that. It's bad enough having large breasts that, well, they add some weight to the front of the individual. But when you put a dog on them that fucks them in a way that's unnatural for an actual woman, yes, they spread their legs the wrong direction or they sit wrong, causing a softening of the spine. They have a back problem that really was because of your wanting to make clones of large breasted women that you were having. Well, get me the actual purchases, yes, of each and every spouse of all of those in office, those that are police officers. You just couldn't get off your ex-wife, could you? Pooch. You decided to make a dog of her. Oh, oh. And for some reason, what should have been just the normal back pain of having very large breasts was exacerbated. Pooch. It caused well, anytime you sew in. So get me the massage parlors and the masseuses. Yes. Get me the chiropractors and the naturopaths. Get me the acupuncture and all the green technology. When I look for volunteers that would, I'm going to ask them, well, did your spouse or your significant other put something on you that fucked through you that wasn't an actual woman? And did it cause a softening of the spine so as to cause some sort of fish scoliosis? Now I'd say you're attractive. Okay. I'm wanting to have a baby with you. In fact, I wanted to talk to Marilyn about her own breast size. Yes, 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 yes. And to think that Georgia or Marilee Pooch or any other big-titted dog had sex through her without her knowledge that caused her to have back pain. There could be some lawsuits that I just see. The husbands, yes, that weren't content with the wives that decided to put on them something that doesn't have the joints and the marrow of women. Now, when I look at law, oh, my left hand just showed up. What happened there? As I mentioned, I had seen a couple large breasted women that might volunteer, except for their significant other. Yes, wasn't con. Oh, well, I'm looking for some women that want to be the tongue of women. So important to have that intimacy in a love relationship. A woman that would want to kiss me when. Somebody had been using the name when. Could you call Xi Jinping in China? Yes. When Hu Jintao was the president of China, I suggested that she, yes, should be on all of those in Chicago. Yes. And, well, see, there's what's known as sewing in the word. Yes. Now, Xi Jinping, yes, is a different spelling than the word SHE. Yes. Like when, WEIN, yes, is a different spelling than when. And like who, WHO, is a different spelling of HU. Yes, it is. See, these are American words that have a similar sound in Chinese. And the thought was, okay, that somebody said that the Chinese had sewn in when somebody was really using one of these words that were sewn in to make it sound like Wen was sewing, but Wen was not sewing. As in, Ging was knowing. Ging was knowing everything. And then Hu Jintao was not sewing who, who, everything. But Xi Jinping might have been sewing something Chinese on me right now.